Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a little Boxycharm unboxing. This is the March box and this is the look that I created with that box. I'm really excited with how it turned out. So to see how I created this look, let's just get started. Okay, so here is the box. Open it up here, and the theme for this month is called Vacation. And I don't know if you follow Boxycharm, but they actually just took a bunch of influencers to Mexico, and so it definitely went along with the theme. Next time you go on a trip, Boxycharm, though, I did not get my invite, so next time. This is what comes in the box. As you are very familiar with how the Boxycharm try-on works, I will try everything for you. We'll kind of do a first impression with everything. Because one of the items in the box is this eye gel packs from South Main. I don't have any makeup on because I'm going to try these out. These are South Main 3-eye gel packs. Reduce puffiness, reduce dark circles, and moisturizes the eye area. So obviously they come with 3 packages of 2. And I've never tried anything out from this brand, South Main. Ooh. It's very liquidy. Let's see here. Ooh. Oh, those feel so cool. They're like a little jello thing. Here. Oh. That feels very cool. It feels like I'm putting jello on my face. Just saying. Oh, they're very cooling too. Okay. It says to leave on for 30 minutes to reduce puffiness and dark circles. There you go. Alright, so I'm going to leave this on for 30 minutes. And then we'll continue on with the rest of the video and the rest of the box. On for 30 minutes and time to take them off. I will say they stayed on pretty well. I did find they kind of would inch down a little bit, slide down a little bit, and then I would just push them back up. So obviously if you're able to kind of sit back a little bit more, they're not going to slide, but other than that I would say they did stay up pretty well. Ooh, and they even as I moved them around, they still felt really cooling, which is nice. It felt really nice. Okay. So I'm not sure if I see a huge difference per se. I don't have super dark circles or anything like that, but it definitely feels moisturized and smooth looking. I would definitely use these again. Next, I'm going to take out these next. They are brushes, an eye brush set from the Vintage Cosmetic company. Smokey eye makeup brush set retails for $23.15. This trio will enable you to create a stunning smoky eye. So shadow brush. So there's a shadow brush, an angled shadow brush, and a smudger brush. And it's cute because it says on them, you can see here it says step 1 for the money, step 2 for the shadow, or it would be step 2 for the show. Step 3, go girl go. So it's referencing I thought it was an Elvis song. 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready and go, 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 something like that. I am pumped that we got eye brushes because I feel like if you're someone who likes to play around with eye makeup, it's nice to have a variety of eye makeup brushes, because sometimes, I don't know, if you're switching between shadows, it's nice to have multiples. So this is what they look like. I'm excited to try them out. They're a little bit of a stiffer feel to them. I love the brush handle color. It's very pretty. And then in addition to these, we'll be using it with this palette that I'll pull out from behind here. I saw this, I've seen this a few times already. I've seen it on the different Insta stories and snaps from their trip to Mexico. It is a collaboration, Boxycharm and Pure, so it actually says Boxycharm right on the front, and I was really excited to get this palette. So that is what it looks like. Ooh, I love it even more in person. Love it even more in person. Like these top shades, like especially these two peachy ones, ooh, I love so many of these colors. I love this bright color. This one would be fun to play with. But yeah, I love these peachy colors. The Pure eyeshadow palette retails for $36. The shimmer shades you can layer for a duochrome finish. 4 of the colors are a matte, and then this one, it looks matte, but it has a little bit of a gold reflect shimmer in it, which is unfortunate because I think that one would be better as a matte, just to have a deeper crease color. And then these other ones are that topper duochrome shimmer, more intense. I like that it has a mirror on it, which I think is really handy if you're traveling. It's got a good sized mirror on it, very easy to use, and it also has the shades on there, which for some people that matters, some people it doesn't. But let's swatch some of these colors. I'm going to start by swatching. Okay, I just love this shade. Naked is what it's called. Kind of like naked. It's such a pretty peachy shade. And then I'm also going to go into Squad, which is a shimmer. It's a little powdery, but that's okay. That's what that one kind of looks like. And then, I mean, this one is just so beautiful. I need to swatch that one. That one is called BFF. Okay. So they swatched on really nice. This one, the middle one is a little powdery, which is still very pretty, but I wonder how it'll actually apply on the eyes. Ooh, I love, ooh, actually, I think this is the look I'm going to create. Peach with some pink. I like it. I am going to put on my little cat ears. I'm going to start with my eyeshadow. We're going to speed this up, do an eyeshadow look. So I'm not done the eyes yet. I'm going to pop on the rest of my makeup, put on my foundation and all of that. But I did just want to quickly talk about what I thought so far of these two things. I'm going to say right off the bat, I don't think I like these brushes. I might have to just play around with them a little bit more, but when I was trying to work with them with this palette, I found they were making the eyeshadow really patchy. Now I'm not sure if it's the eyeshadow per se or the brushes, but I found the eyeshadow was really hard to work with and put on multiple colors and blend and all of that with these brushes. I haven't tried this one yet, the smudger one. I was going to use that one underneath the eye, but so far I don't think I like these. I think they're too stiff and they made the blending and the shadow very patchy. So I might just have to try them in different ways, because when I started using my own brushes, and I've got a bunch of different ones, I got a MAC one here, I've got one that I just got at Walmart, a Luxie, and then a one I got at Shoppers, I found the eyeshadow started working a little bit better. Although this shade, Wad, gave me a lot of trouble. Just when I thought I figured out how to put it on, it would just be super flaky on the eye. At first I tried applying it with just a brush and that wasn't really popping, so I tried wetting the brush and then doing that, but then I found it looked good at first, and then it kind of, once it dried, it was like separating and getting chunky. So I thought, okay, maybe just, you know, using a wet finger, doing that. And so this shade, I'm not sure. This shade, I'm not a fan of. The other shades I do like, and you know, like I said, I'll try this, continue to try out this palette, and we'll just have to see. But so far, it's not bad. It's not the best, I don't think, but it's not too bad. So far, out of the 5 shades that I used, only one was so far kind of a miss. Alright, I'm just going to hop off, do the rest of my makeup, and then we'll come back to finish the under eyes and the mascara and finish off the look. Okay. I've put on the majority of my makeup, minus blush, so I feel a little pale, but we'll get to that. Let's just finish with underneath the eyes. To do that, I'm going to start with back into this peach shadow, the Nike one, and I'm just going to use this somewhat flat but still fluffy brush. Smudger brush, and I'm going to go back into this bright pink purpley color, BFF. Go into the mascara. The one that I got was the Butter London, the Double Decker Lashes. This retails for $20, and it says get 200% thicker lashes and 314% increase in lash curl. Oops, 314%. Interlocking nylon fiber brush. Grasps each individual lash to lengthen, curl, and multiply lashes from root to tip. So that's the wand on it. That's with kind of applying just one coat. It's not a super wet mascara, which is nice. think it makes my lashes super long, but it did make them a little bit, has more volume. Alright, so that's with even 3 coats of mascara on. This is really pretty. I really like this eye look with the pink and the peachy oranges. Is this blush from Pretty Vulgar, and it says this blush retails for $26. It's called Make Them Blush. This is in the shade Prim Vixen, and so you can see it is quite a bright shade, which I don't mind. I love the bright shade, and it's a matte. Very soft wash of color. I think a perfect spring color. Especially if you're doing a more natural look. This really pretty pop and wash of color on your cheeks is just really fresh. Pop on a little highlight. Last, I am just going to pop on a little bit of my Maybelline Baby Lips. It's got this really pretty pink hue to it. I'm going to pop on a little bit of this lipstick. It's from LA Colors. So this is the final look with all of those products. I'll just review everything with you. First impression though, I'm not as big of a fan of these brushes. I'm going to have to work with them a little bit more to see if maybe it was user error, maybe I was using them the wrong way. But I found that these two especially were making the shadows patchy, and I don't know if I like these ones. This one was fine, obviously it was just a smudger one and I just used it for underneath, and that one worked fine. But these aren't my favorite so far. The eye patches I really liked. I love anything like skincare, face mask, eye gel, any of that sort of thing, and so I really like those. I do really like this palette. It was just the one color that I had issue with, that, which is too bad because I really like that color, but I found it just, I don't know, it wasn't working for me. But the other colors I really liked, and I'm excited to continue to play around with this palette. Mascara, so far I like it. I don't think it's super lengthening, but it does add a little bit of volume. I like that it's not a super wet formula, so I don't find it getting everywhere. The biggest thing will be if it flakes or not. And I really like this blush. I know when you open the package and you see this blush right off the bat, you might think that it's such an unwearable shade, but it went on the cheeks as such a pretty fresh spring pink color, very light, and I really like it. Like I said, I think this is going to look so good with a bronzy, you know, monochromatic makeup look, and then a pop of this type of color on your lips. It's going to look so fresh, and then some highlighter, just fresh and glowy. I would say out of the whole box, I liked a majority of it. The brushes being the least, but I do like the rest of the products so far. So that's it for this video. If you haven't heard of Boxycharm, or you haven't subscribed, or you're wanting more information, I will leave my referral link in the description box below. You can definitely go check it out. It's very affordable. So the value of this box was about $115 US dollars, and the box itself is $21 US. Every month they put out promos of things that they're going to include in every box, and there's some really, really good products. And for the past month or so, they've had no waiting list. So if there's no waiting list, I highly recommend that you jump on that. Get your subscription because I think it's awesome. I think it's an awesome way to get sent makeup, not have to spend as much money, obviously, and you get to try out some new products. That's it for this video, so definitely be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell, and come hang out with me on my socials. Everything will be listed in the description box below. See you in the next video. Bye.